Hello everyone, this is Laura and we are going to do an eyeshadow tutorial. It is super easy. I had one of my friends, Tammy, message me and say she needs help doing eyeshadow. So that's what we're gonna do. It is really, honestly, super easy once you understand it. And I used to need makeup for dummies big time, like huge. I did not understand eyeshadow application. What was a transition color? Anything. I used to put just like brown eyeshadow or purple eyeshadow on my lid and call it a day. There is so much more to it. It is actually a lot of fun. So we're going to get into this really quick. The first tool that you need in your arsenal for eyeshadow is you need a good eye primer. The reason you need eye primer, and I'm going to put it on really quick, and you only need a tiny little bit. I'm going to show you how much. That little bit is for both eyes. You need primer for two reasons. One, to hold your shadow in place. Have you ever put eyeshadow on your eyes and found that, you know, halfway through the day, like some of it is there, some of it's not, it's rubbed off, it's fallen on your face because you don't have primer. Primer holds it. And it also helps show the true color of the eyeshadow that you spent money on and time putting on your face. So, I have two palettes that, well, one I know is very safe for anyone that's a beginner, and that's palette number 1. And it just has our light tans and browns, golds, brasses. This one is a safe bet for anybody that is super duper nervous about doing eyeshadow because it does have a lot of light shades in there. They're not too dark. Then we have palette 3, which is actually my favorite, believe it or not. And I have a hair. I can feel it. There it is. You ever had that hair fall and you can just feel it? There it is. This is palette 3. And you would think that I would have been scared of this palette, but I love this palette so much. So I'm trying to decide which one to do. I honestly want to do palette 3 because I can show, yeah, we're going to do palette 3. That's it, because I can show you the transition shades, how to do your crease and everything, and it's easy, okay? Two tools that you need if you're using powder shadows. You need a good blending brush, fluffy blending brush. I did not understand this thing until about 4 months ago. Now it's life. And then we have an angle shadow sponge brush. So this is the angle side and then sponge side. So sponge is for when you want to pack on the color. Angle side is for sweeping it on and doing your V. They do have crease brushes, which, I mean, this is a crease brush. It's a little bit smaller. I struggle using that in my outer V and my crease because I have hooded eyes. So my crease, to get my shadow to show, I have to bring it above my crease. So, and I'm just waiting. I normally put the eye primer on a little bit later. It's still a little tacky. It's still drying. So I'm going to start with my transition shade. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that Determined shade, and it's just a neutral shade, and I'm just going to put that on my lid and in my crease. And right now I have a brush cleaner. I'm just making sure my fluffy brush is clean because I'm going to use this to put it in my crease and on my lid. Hi Jen, how are you? Thank you for joining. Yep, we haven't started yet. All I did was primer, and we're talking about why you need primer. Primer is life. And Tammy, I saw your thumbs up. Hello, love. You use palette 3? Yay! Okay, so I'm just going to put Determined all over my lid and in my crease. Easy peasy. And I'm just using the fluffy brush just to get it all over. It does not have to be precise. It does not. Hey, 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 hey! Okay, so that's all I'm doing, and I'm doing palette 3, and I can do, Tammy, I know you like the browns, I can do our palette 1, I just put it back. Palette 1, I can do that on one eye, but I'm doing this one, hi Court! I'm doing palette 3, this is 3, yeah, 3 on this eye. Squirrel syndrome happening again. Okay, so that's all I did was just put that light gray there as my transition shade. And I'm just taking my fluffy brush and just, you know, swooshing it around. And when I say I needed makeup for dummies, I'm not joking you. And I'm no expert, just sharing what I've learned. Okay, now we're gonna have some fun. On your lid, traditionally, is where you want to put your lighter shades. With this palette, I love this color Smitten on my lids. I freaking love it. So I'm just gonna take my liner side and just sweep it on my lid. You can take the sponge side if you want to pack it on, however you want to do it. And I'm just putting it on my lid. So now I've got my transition and I've got my base on my lid. And I'm just doing the same over here. Oh, I hear my dog. She's right outside my window. And if you hear the airplanes, I have my window open. Like Tammy knows, it got to, what was it? I think 85 today. Super hot. I mean, it's almost December in Arizona. Okay. So, not scary yet, right? We're not scared. We just did a transition shade all over the crease on the lid. And then we just put Smitten, I never remember the names, on my lids. Okay, we're not scared yet, right? So, okay, why do I do that? I have a brush cleaner. It's a habit. So I'm just gonna take my brush, wipe it off. Now I'm gonna go in with that cheeky. That's cheeky. This is what I've learned to do my outer V. Itchy on the ear, sorry. This is what I've learned to do my outer V because I do have, you can see, deep set, there is my crease in there. But if I put it in there with my eyes closed, you're never gonna see the shadow. So I take this angle brush and I just go right into the pan and I just tap it in there and I literally make a V. So from the corner of my eye, about here, out, and then up. Does that make sense? Yes? So that's all I'm doing, and I'm just kind of tapping it in there, getting more color, and I'm making that V. Can you see it? May need to go a little darker. I'll go a little heavier. So that's all I did. All I did was make a V with this. I didn't draw it. I kind of just tapped it in there. Now, because my eyes are hooded, I'm going to bring it up just a smidge so when I open my eyes, you can actually see the color, right? That makes sense? I don't want to go too fast here. And I'm just lightly dragging. We still have to blend. And you can do this. Once you understand how to do it, you get your eyes done in like 2-3 minutes, tops. Okay, so that eye looks decent. This is my difficult eye. We're going to see if it'll behave. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make that V shape. And just tapping, dragging just ever so slightly. My left eye is always the most difficult. So we're going to try and make a match. Okay. That actually doesn't look too bad. Alright, so now we did our lid, we did our outer V. Looks a little crazy, right? That's why you need this thing in your life. Trust me. So, and I just take it and I do little circles going inward. And I'm not pushing that hard. I'm just trying to get it to blend and soften so there's no harsh lines. That already looks so much better than that side, right? I told you I needed makeup for dummies. If somebody had done a demo like this for me a year ago, I would have been able to do this. But it took me watching tons of videos, backing them up, watching them again, actually doing slow motion on a few because I just did not get it. I was dense. Okay. That looks pretty decent. We're still not done. Two things I need to do. One, I did my eyeshadow after my foundation, so because I use liquid foundation, I take my brush and I just take it up to clean up my line. Just like that, nice and neat. Now, I'm gonna go back in with my sponge brush, that same color Smitten, because I was blending, I lost a little bit of that sparkle on my lid. Well, I still want it. So I'm just gonna take my sponge brush and just pat a little bit of color back onto my lid, not too heavy. See? The things that you learn, and I mean, when I do this, I feel so pretty and just like I can take on anything in the world. We're not done. We're not done. You need mascara. You can't do a dramatic eye look or a day look or any look. You gotta have mascara on. And then you're gonna see, boom, everything comes together. And I don't even have eyeliner on yet. Where's my mirror? I need my mirror. Hang on. Okay. So I'll give you a little peek at one eye with and one eye without. And all I'm doing is just slowly going over my lashes. Nothing magical, but what I'm seeing in the mirror is magical. Now, the difference between that eye and that eye, it's finished. It's complete, right? It's a finished look. Here, well, something's missing. That's missing. I could do a smidge of light color in the inside corner. I was trying to keep this simple. You know, nice and easy, basically understanding your crease, doing your transition color, outer V, all the things that scared me that I've conquered. Hang on. Nope, not enough. Why do I have a problem with the left side of my face, always? Mascara mouth. There we go. Alright, I just want a little bit more. No, you're fine, Courtney. You are totally fine. And yes, you can do that. You can put a pop of color in the corner of your eye. Whoop. Don't want to drop stuff. So I can actually take Smitten, that same color, on my sponge brush. I literally just tried to look in the pan as a mirror. There's my blooper. The mirror's right there. Okay, had to have a blooper. All right, so you can actually pack a little bit in the corner of your eye to give you a little sparkle right there. It makes a difference, right? Thank you, Courtney. I mean, I still have a lot to learn, believe me. That just changed it completely. So there we go. Easy. Tammy, I hope this helped you out a lot. I could do another one, maybe tomorrow with palette 1. The browns, they're so easy, so versatile, especially for a day look. You're going to work, and then a night look. Bam. You can come home from work and then just touch it up super duper quick. Easy peasy. Thank you, Courtney. I'm glad you're happy now. But there we go. I mean, and I go to work like this. This is not a night look. I can make it a night look. I can go really dark and dramatic with it. But this is something nice and easy, and once my glasses are on, because I wear glasses, I have to have a little bit more color for it to come through my lenses, right? Yay, good. I'm glad it helped. Okay, well, we are all done. Oh, wait, I don't have lips on. We need lips. Okay, I got a new lip gloss, Lunar. I'm gonna put that on. It's easy. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I wonder if it, oh yeah. I did this on my page, my wall. Remember I put the liquid eyeliners on my hand? This is what is still left after yesterday cooking Thanksgiving dinner, washing my hands many, many times. I mean, I had to take the turkey out of the brining bag, rinse it, put it in a pan, wash my hands, but that is Lunar. So you can see it's just got a little gold tint to it. It's so pretty. But we're done. We are all done. I'm really glad it helped you, Tammy. And if you have questions, I'm always available. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you have questions about any of the things that are going on for our Black Friday specials, I'm always here for you. But I love you guys. Thanks for hopping on. Have a great night. Bye.